Back again in the Red Bull career mode here at Season 4 on F1 2016. Count the days before the new game comes out, that's for sure. Remember that one. Now, story of Japan so far is I thought I'd have more pace than I did. I think I got. I think I had a car on my qualifying lap that bought me, especially around the chicane. So that lost me a couple of attempts. Other than that, we've been looking not, as dominant as we were in the last race in Malaysia, but roundabout sort of on level with the fastest car at the minute. Now, what we have here as well is Japan. Suzuka, a track where many championships over the past has been decided. We also have basically a track where it's very... I noticed a lot in practice and qualifying that I was drifting off quite a bit. So I just need to be wary of that.
In 2005, or Kamui Kobayashi's incredible drive to a podium in 2012.
Now, obviously, the start of this Grand Prix is wet. I had not foreseen this. I never look at like the weather and whatnot. I just I like being surprised.
Some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. And keep an eye out for overtakes going into the final chicane.
We're going to see. I think we're in 7th. I think we qualified 7th. But believe it or not, from about us to Carlos Sainz in about 18th, we're separated by 1.3 seconds. That's 1.3 seconds. There's not an awful lot in that. Vettel, 17th. What horrible qualifying there for Sebastian Vettel. Daniel Ricciardo grabbing pole position for Red Bull, and it's raining. Will he be able to get away as well? Because we know that he's good in the rain. Hamilton will be hoping to have his say about it, but can he? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But this is the grid, guys. I'll shut up so Crofty can take you through the grid.
With 5 races remaining, we're still in with a chance of taking the Constructors' Championship. The team need a result from you today.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. It was a good showing from Red Bull in qualifying, and Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position, with Nico Rosberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Hülkenberg, Kimi Raikkonen, and Bottas. A Red
Hamilton's in
Bull,
10th.
Grosjean, Alonso, and Lewis Hamilton. Massa, Button, Esteban Gutierrez, and Magnussen. Wehrlein, Palmer, Sebastian Vettel, and Rio Haryanto. Sainz and Kvyat, Marcus Ericsson, and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Right. Oh, that's interesting. It dries up and then it starts raining again. So we are going to have a wet Grand Prix, guys. We're going with a middle dry stint. We're on inters, and it doesn't look like it's going to be raining that hard, so we're twitchy in full wet conditions. let's not forget, guys, it rained in Malaysia. But like I said, Malaysia last time out was just an absolute dominant performance from us. No one could live with us. Yeah, look at that! Just put the power down, and the car just skates off the track. So after this, guys, there's 4 races left of the season. We go to USA, Mexico, Brazil, and then Abu Dhabi. So Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I should actually get this season done by the end of this week. And then we move on to Season 5, the halfway point of this career mode. Just patiently wait for the grid to turn up, to turn up as we get ready to get underway here at Japan. Like I say, guys, if you like what you see, give us a like, give us a follow. You know, share my content out there for others to see. And as we get underway here, it's 5 lights in Japan. It's going Japan, and once again we've bogged down quite a lot. Hamilton having to dart all over the place. Oh, Bottas has spun. There's a half spin for Bottas. We had to slow down and give Raikkonen the place back. Look at that. I'm having to lift so much because I haven't got the grip to be able to get around these corners. This is going to be a track like Spa where if it rains we're going to struggle. I feel like I'm constantly struggling to hold it together. Is Hamilton still behind Grosjean? I'm trying to figure that out. So I've only made one place up after the first lap. Raikkonen looking very racy behind Hulkenberg. Oh, it's not Ricciardo who's leaving. Who's leading, sorry, it's Rosberg. Rosberg got past Ricciardo. Good traction there. Switch to the inside. We're not going to think about making any sorts of moves through here. Hulkenberg. Is he like a cork in the bottle? No! There is a McLaren in front of where Hamilton was. That's interesting. They're like gaining more and more pace. this? Oh dear me, I thought I was going to hit right into the back of Raikkonen there. Was a disadvantage with not quite as close as we want to be, heading towards 130R and the chicane. However, in order to not hit Raikkonen, we've basically had to do a dive bomb, and it's worked. We're up into 5th now. Oh, I've hit him on a spun. Oh, shit. Not where I want it to be. And that has, well, our race has become a lot more interesting. Right, so we've got to work our way through the field. Join us on lap 3, guys. We were in 5th. We're now in 20th. We hit the back of Nico Hulkenberg and spun off going through the first sector. Ooh, 2 Toro Rossos there going side by side through the hairpin. It's up to us now to try and make the best of a bad job here. Oh, Vettel got the move done going through 130R. Oh shit. Oh, I like how we managed to survive there. Bloody hell. Need the move done on signs. Running wide. Basically this group of cars, I mean Vettel's in the same boat I am, he needs to pass these cars as well as me. Can't afford to let the other group go, you know, the McLarens, the Williamses. We need to be within reach, otherwise we're going to spend the majority of this race chasing. "15 minutes, the rain stops." That's all shaping up for another move. We're going to go for a move on Wehrlein as well. Reynolds are going side by side. Vettel's gone side by side. We've got the move done. Oh my god. I had to take avoiding action there. Right round Haryanto. Great move. really don't know how this Grand Prix is going to turn out now, guys. Oh, Magnussen taking a strange line there. Oh, we drove round Vettel, took the karting line as it's known. Uses slipstream to great effect as you see the power of our car compared to the power of the Renault Works car. We do our fastest lap of the race, so we've got the pace at the minute. The track is starting to dry ever so slightly. So do we get the move done? Oh, yes we do. Pure traction. Right, so we're chasing up Button and Gutierrez. So once again, we're not that far outside the points. Just stay away from the barriers, stay away from the barriers. So far this has been a good recovery drive, but it can all end in an instant round here, especially during the wet. The back end feels very, very loose in the wet rain here. So basically guys, it's going to dry up and then towards the end of the race it will rain once again. With 50.0. Not getting the move done, so no point there. What I will do is try and hang it around the outside. Jensen covers it really well. I feel the lines I want to take, but I know I can't take them because I'll just slide into the car ahead. Like what you see, guys, put in the comment section and don't forget to leave a subscribe as well. I want to hear what your thoughts are. You know, how's your day gone? You know, what are you thinking regarding the new F1 game? Right, here we go. Are we going to get both Gutierrez and Button? Great traction going down towards 130R. Jensen will definitely get. Not sure about Gutierrez. Gutierrez, I'm gonna have to hit the brake. Oh, we've hit! Oh dear. Got a VSC. I thought I was out then. I really thought I was out then. managed to, like I said, I hit the other wall quite hard, so I'm surprised that we didn't get more damage. So far this has been scruffy for me. But I had a feeling I'd struggle with this track regarding trying to pass AI and trying to keep it off the grass as well. Oh, what an idiot. Right, so today's task has gotten a lot worse. Guys, I usually drive a lot better than this. Like, why fight him? Just let him through. Oh, Magnussen's gone wide. So we're going to be well and truly at the back of the grid. So lap 8, and we find ourselves going to be at least 30 seconds behind the nearest car. Right, so game on. This is where we have to put in the shift of our lives now throughout the rest of this Grand Prix. No more mistakes. And Ricciardo's leading. I've just noticed as well, Ricciardo's leading, so he's doing the job for us. It seems like every time I have a bad race, Ricciardo's up there doing well, and then when it's vice versa. Alright, so here we go. Right, so just got to set off after these guys now. We'll be on fresh tyres as well, let's not forget, on a drying track. I don't want safety cars interfering. I want it to be just pure pace now. This is all about pure pace. I want to see, you know, just what we can recover from this Grand Prix now. All I needed to do in this race was score 5 more points than Nico Rosberg, and we were guaranteed the championship. So we are 22 seconds behind Jensen. It's basically going to be up to us to close that gap down. and the rain at the end of the race is going to help us as well. Even though, you know, you wouldn't think it judging from the start of this Grand Prix. What a mess. Hit the back of Hulkenberg, spun. Working our way back through the field, and then I hit the back of. We hit Jensen. We spun. Luckily enough, we didn't have any major issues, no damage or anything. And then, yeah, there was a VSC for Jensen's accident, and then I just drove straight into the back of Sebastian Vettel. Like I say, guys, we said earlier that the gap was 22 seconds. In clear air, how are we doing? 19.5. Button's got past NASA. Do our fastest lap of the race by 0.8 of a second. Slow it down for the first corner, pushing a bit too hard there, but got to try and use all of the track to our advantage, you know, within reason, of course. So we know that the Saubers are not that quick. So it's just all about raw pace now. I think we're about 5 laps away from dry tyres as well. .8 seconds in behind NASA now. And Button's cleared Ericsson. Really, I'm struggling to slow it down into the first corner. Right, it stopped raining. Really plenty of water on track. Can't believe just how much we've messed up in this race. What? When did I get... Sod it off. I'm not having a 3-second time penalty just for that. That's the only time I'm using flashbacks, guys, as you've seen. I've had incidents with cars. You know, I'm not using flashbacks for that, but bloody time penalties, you can go fuck yourself. on, Jeff. Do us a favour, give us the call when everyone else has passed the pit. Jeff's calling it. Ricardo's pitting as well. Gonna go onto the medium tyre. DRS enabled. This is where the field will get absolutely bunched back up again now with DRS closing, and I'm looking forward to this race so much, guys. I knew it would be a corker, and that's exactly what we've got here right now. Oh, look at that. Button must have got caught behind Fernando. I thought we had a 5-second stop-go penalty. But we have someone to play with. So we've already had an incident with Jensen. So I'll tell you what, the majority of my incidents this season have been with McLaren Hondas. Vettel's out! What's happened with Sebastian? Is it just an engine failure? Oh dear, he gets caught on the manor who's still on inters, and out goes Sebastian Vettel, his rotten luck continuing. Jensen on soft tyres, so I'm surprised I've got the pace on him at the minute. So I feel like we can attack the track more during the early phases of this dry stint. So if we can, once his tyres get lit up, if we can just stick with him in with the DRS, and if we can pass him, that's great. If not, just allow Jensen to pull us along. There are cars in the pits. Nasser. Wehrlein. So we've moved up to 19th now. 9 places outside the points. Track's definitely dry now. I wasn't able to take that full pelt before. Try and go up the inside of Jensen. He's got the position, so we're going to hang back for now. Oh, we've hit. Again, us and Jensen coming together. Despite that, we're still purple. One 38.1. I didn't quite see what lap time it was by Hamilton. Ricciardo still leading. Yes, he is. He's got gap over Rosberg, which is looking good. That's what I want to see. Oh, we've gone wide there. Jensen, is he going to try and send one up the inside? No. That was a lovely move on Kvyat, just forcing him wide. Hamilton does a 36.6. What are we on course for? We don't run wide. Jensen trying to go for the move on Kvyat. Jensen gets it done. Jensen definitely feels like he's got the tyres switched on now, so he's looking very racy behind us. So he's on the softer compound tyres, so he is going to be faster than us at this precise moment in time. I had to lift through there because I dipped the wheel on the grass. In the slipstream of the Sauber. Arianto is our next target. He's a bit further down the road though. 5.6 seconds. Jensen keeping up with us. Slightly frustrating, but that's the hand we're dealt with. Just dragging him along at the minute. Tell you what, Ricciardo is pulling away amazingly. I mean, maybe I should have put on the hards and like just try to take it through to when we actually need to pit again, but we really want to. There we go, 36.0. We are 50.8 seconds behind Ricciardo. I say the only race I haven't won since the Baku is Belgium, and that race was won by Ricciardo, so every other race has been won by Red Bull. Lap 19 out of 53. The charge through the field continues. Tell you what, going through there felt really nice. What? Already? Light rain in 15 minutes? Crap. I've messed up here. Have I? Light rain in 15 minutes, guys. Damn it, I should put the hard tyres on. Never mind. We've basically just got to do what we can do now. I think podium is definitely out. Points is the main concern now. DRS on Haryanto. Go down the straight, and that's him passed into turn 1. Haryanto seems like he was catching the likes of Magnussen and Sainz, so that's good to see. I say, guys, I have to be really careful because I know that the Toro Rosso is not that quick, but we'll do exactly what we did. We're like Kobayashi. That corner, we're like Kobayashi, we just go for it. A nice run on that Renault as well, so we are in the slipstream as well. That was a dive bomb and a half. .8 behind Gutierrez, who's in 12th place. I have to pit again, I have to pit again. Hoping though I won't have to. No, Jeff, I do not want to pit right now. On tyre wear, 35% on the front right. So the front left we need to keep an eye on. Seems to be wearing higher than the front right. Sorry, the front right for once has a lot more tyre wear than the front left. That does make a change. .6 behind Gutierrez. We are closing him in about 2 seconds a lap. .3 seconds behind Gutierrez. We are just reeling him in. I like to think if I don't mess up I can get fastest lap as well here. 30 laps to go, we're in 13th position, so 3 places outside the points. Oh, just slower. But the gap is down to 2 seconds. Tell you what, we are much quicker than the AI coming out of that first corner. Don't. Guys, Ricciardo's got a problem. Ricciardo's got a problem. He's on the mediums. He's got a puncture. He's got a puncture. Right rear puncture. Oh no. Oh, what a shame for Ricciardo. This was looking like a really good result for him so far. How's he managed that? He's only been on the tyres the same amount of time as me, and mine are on 42. Basically our focus, we have to just forget about Ricciardo for now and just focus on Gutierrez. He is the main culprit here at the minute. So we think about possibly making a move into the chicane. We squeeze him over a little bit. We've hit him. Slight half spin from Gutierrez, but nothing too major. So there's always 7 seconds. 7 seconds behind Palmer, and in front of Palmer is Danny Ricciardo, but Ricciardo will be on much fresher tyres now. I would imagine Red Bull would put him on the soft tyres, knowing that the rain is coming. Tell you what, stark contrast how the car feels glued to the circuit in the dry, but in the wet, you guys saw my back end was snaking around so much. It was really undrivable at times, and that's what's obviously caused the little mistakes we made with Button and Vettel. So it's the first sector where you can use our advantage. So it's definitely this sector where we seem to have a pace advantage over the rest of the field. But I feel like the grip is going from the tyres. Ricciardo has passed the next car in front of Palmer, so Ricciardo moves into 9th place. Quiet part of the race now, guys, until we get our until we close the gap down. It's 4.3 seconds. Just down at 52%. .3 seconds. There is Palmer, clear as day. With Ricciardo having clean air, will he get anywhere near my fastest lap? I think it's quite clear the Red Bulls are the class of the field. We've just messed up. I mean, I messed it up royally, and Ricciardo had a puncture. Well, there we go, 1:35.4 for Ricciardo. I'd like to think I was somewhere near that. No, I did a 36.1 instead. See Palmer, just want to reel him in. Can only go another lap or two before I need to pit for the soft tyres. So when it starts raining, that's when the bloody nerves creep in again. The loose rear end has definitely made its mark on my conscience. Do a 36.3. 1.1. We're 8.6. Oh, that's Bottas coming out the pits. Bottas on mediums. The team inquiry after the race about how Ricciardo got that puncture. Again, we do the Kobayashi. But we're in the points for the first time since we hit the back of Nico Hulkenberg earlier on in the race. It's raining. Didn't me, was it raining? Yes, it is. That's annoying. I'll be pitting this lap, more than likely. Going to drop me down the field, and then obviously I'm going to have to pit for inters. Which kind of neutralises my progress. Seeing a Red Bull puncture, I'm going to go cautious and pit at the end of this lap. Very frustrating this. But it's my fault. I should have put the hards on when I pitted earlier on in the race. Tell you what. Play up now. Engine's looking a little worn. I'm not surprised after the amount of pounding I've put it through in this race as we go for the Kobayashi on Sainz. Absolutely destroy these tyres now. There's no point in conserving them. We're just going to push as fast as we can. Magnussen pits on the mediums. Our next target is Gutierrez. We was 8 seconds in front of Gutierrez when we, well, it was 8 seconds last time I checked, so it's not that bad. I mean, we were battling Palmer though, weren't we? So can't believe as well, guys. Did a pit stop just then. 1.785 seconds. What a pit stop from the Red Bull boys. Fastest lap is out of the question. It's getting too greasy. No cars in the pits, which is good. Why have they put Julian Palmer on the hards? Massa on the softs, see, that makes sense. Well, Massa was ahead of us, and we've jumped him. Managed the undercut. That's nice. I've just got to try and hold on to him while he's on fresh tyres and the track's looking incredibly greasy right now. At 33, 20 laps to go. We find ourselves in 11th position. We're chasing down Gutierrez for 10th, so we're looking good for points at the minute. I mean, there's a big gap to the next car in front, unfortunately. Ricardo's pitted. Why? Oh, God damn it, Danny. What's Danny doing? What's he done? What's he done? Tell me. No one pitting for Inters just yet. to your teammate. Brian Gutierrez now. Try that. No. Ooh. Good try karting line. Stay away from those white lines. I know that if I touch on white lines, I'm going off. Here we go. We survived, we're in the points, and my nemesis Hulkenberg is in the pits. Come on, it's raining. Where's the bloody tyre wear? Need inters. Situation here where it's raining, but it's not raining hard enough for it to wet the track. So the fact that I've come in, put the soft tyres on, thinking, yeah, don't worry about it, we'll be pitting on for inters very soon. It's not happening. Massa up into 10th now as well. Actually pulled away from Massa. That's a little surprising. Just seen a flash of Daniel Ricciardo going up the hill. Tricky situation, this. The weather is playing its part. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, dirt on tyres. Car's very, very jittery. Was 6.6 between us? Yeah, 3.8 now. So annoying. Oh. Oh, I thought it was Inter's. I've lost more time there thinking, oh, I think I was going to be clever and pit. And just went, oh, I've gone wide. I think it's ready for Inters, you know. Oh my god, will you stop skirting off the track? Alonso's out! Yeah, what? No. Not having a 3-second time penalty because I ran wide. I'm allowed to run wide. Right, we're going to have a look at Alonso's incident now. Hopefully it shows the actual action, what's happened there. Let's have a look. Oh, he's lapping. Oh, he goes to lap. He runs wide, joins on track, hits the Sauber, out of the race. And ooh, that looked like a Red Bull behind the Merc. Right, it's ready for Inters. There we go, so we've had to basically... Come on guys, let's get going. Oh, Massa's jumped us. So we've made the pit stop. Massa's jumped us because we were a bit slow because obviously Daniel had just pitted. Again, the track being really slippy, I'm having to be quite cautious. "15 laps remaining of this Japanese Grand Prix. We're in the points, which is exactly where I want to be, but obviously I want to be higher up, and that is the goal now. I mean, I'm happy that I'm back in the points. Right up behind Massa. I tried backing out of it just as Massa decided to turn in. We're up into 8th. Grosjean now. He's our next target. Question is, can we get away from Massa and can we catch Grosjean? Let us know in the comments, guys, whether you think we can do this. I mean, we're 15.1 seconds behind. 15.1 seconds behind with 14 laps remaining. Gap has gone down by a 10. Slam on the brakes there to stop myself going wide, because if I go wide and go over that curb, it's giving me a penalty. .3. Main thing is the pack that are in front of Grosjean are pulling away. Been a race full of mistakes. You know, I think the pressure of possibly clinching the championship earlier than I ever dreamed on this game has got to me here today. Oh crap, yeah. Running in rich mix and realising, oh yeah, I kind of need to finish the race. Massa's not leaving me alone. I'll tell you what, guys, you know, despite everything that, you know, I mean, yes, it's been some shocking driving here today, but it's actually been really good battling with the AI, and it's just a shame that, you know, some reckless driving's, you know, cost us, you know, big points here today. yes, we've got the fresh air, but is there enough time to catch the car in front? We've got 11 laps to try and close down Grosjean. You know, it's not impossible, but we need to be closing him down a lot quicker than we are. Actually, Grosjean's on the back of that pack now. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Well, that's it, gone. Point. Catching them's gone. Oh my god. Come on, man. Oh, it's ridiculous just how long it takes for your tyres to clear up. And because of that, Massa's right behind us. Yeah, gap 15.4, there's no way we can catch him now. That's a safety. And you know what the annoying thing is, guys? Despite everything, Rosberg has just got a problem with his car. Would you believe it? Hope that whatever happens, I want to keep these points. That is the main thing. I'm in 8th. I'm happy to finish 8th after the amount of things that's happened to me during the course of this Grand Prix. See Massa there in the mirrors coming around the hairpin. Kobayashi hairpin, as I like to call it these days. Slinging the car around a bit because I really do want to catch the guys ahead, but there's I haven't got the grip to do it. I mean, the gap's gone back down to 13.1. It was 15.4 after we went off. Eight people watching, thanks for liking, guys. If you like what you see, obviously don't forget to like it, like the video, and obviously to share and subscribe, of course, because obviously basically what I'm doing at the minute is I'm doing a race every night, or at least every day at some point. So if you come back home from work and you want to watch, you can watch these streams. Basically tomorrow, because it's my day off, there's a high chance I could be streaming during the day, so obviously you can always go to my Twitch channel and watch the race that is streamed tomorrow there. .9 seconds. That's the first time I've ever hit double figures in views, so thank you so much, guys. That means so much. Let's just have a look. We've got Mist Killer. Raritron, you play only F1 2016 or more F1 games? I do play more F1 games actually. The aim is to go through all the F1 championships. Basically, from F1 2010, I do want to complete every F1 game. So there's F1 2010 through, well, right through to this game really. I still got F1 97 on the PlayStation. Do want to complete a season on that as well. Never really done it. I've always quit halfway through. But my favourite, before this game, obviously this is my favourite F1 game, but before then it was F1 2012. That game was just beautiful. I loved the career mode on it, because especially when you went into the second season, Michael Schumacher and Nico Rosberg were fighting it out for, you know, first and second on a regular basis. It was lovely to see. So 10.9 is now 10.7, so we've not really gained that much over the course of that sector. Tell you what, Ricciardo's got some space, hasn't he? Has he been working his way through the field again? In the wet? Ricciardo should have had this race in the bag as well, but a puncture ruined that for him. I do play FIFA as well, guys. I just, at the minute, I don't know, for some strange reason I just haven't been streaming FIFA. So I think once the new game comes out, I'll be streaming every career mode that I do on there. Right, so the story of this race, guys, basically, we started 7th, we were 6th by the first corner, and bit by bit we were slowly working our way through the field, and then we came up behind Nico Hulkenberg, and yeah, we tapped the back of him, went off, avoided the wall, which was a blessing in disguise, but we fell right down to basically 20th position, and we were again trying to make our way through the field, and we came up with Jenson Button through here, and we actually collided, and somehow Button hit the wall, brought out a VSC. Somehow I missed it hitting the left hand side, but I did hit the right hand side wall. Luckily enough for me, no damage, so we got going again, but straight after, well, as the VSC ended, I got up to speed quite quickly and I ran straight into the back of Sebastian Vettel, and that was my wing gone. So I had to pit, drop right to the back of the field. I was about 20 odd seconds behind the next car. The time was Button. Come on, Ericsson, get out my way, thank you. Right, so the problem on Nico Rosberg's car is now fixed. They'll be speeding up again. 9 seconds the gap. 9 seconds the gap. Tyre wear's looking okay. Oh, he's actually pulled away from me over the course of that sector. Damn you, Grosjean. Bottas is out. Bottas is out. So that's a position gained. What's happened to the Williams driver? And will it bring out a safety car? I know earlier in the stream I said, oh, it blows up as he reaches the first corner. I know I said I didn't want a safety car, guys, but you know what? That will come in really handy right now, and we've got one! Oh, this makes things really, really interesting. Oh, there's the safety car. Hulkenberg's out! Why is Nico out? What's happened to Hulkenberg? Where is he? Why is he so far down the field? Oh, he hasn't. Oh, please don't tell me he's hit the back of the safety car. Oh, no. Oh, it's not the first time that's happened this year. Oh, this game is so broken. Guys, the aim for the team wanted me to finish 5th here. That could be a really distinct possibility now with us being in the position we're in. All we have to do is get past Grosjean at the restart and someone else. This is why we don't use safety cars in league racing. I need to go over the line so I can go quick. There we go, so we can catch the safety car queue now going at full pace. Late drama here, guys. A safety car has come out with only 4 laps to go. What's really annoying? Everyone else is all the way over there. The safety car could be pitting this lap. and I'm nowhere near to take advantage. Come on, there's another lap behind the safety car. Come on. "20 minutes of light rain, so the rain is with us till the end of the race." Let's not forget, guys, usually as well, when the safety car peels in, there are a few cars that do tend to have failures. Right, so we're behind Grosjean now. So we've caught up with the rest of them. Just be careful now not to have any incidents or wing damages or anything like that. I've just seen Ricciardo go through Degner too. So Ricciardo's passed Hamilton at one stage during the point of this Grand Prix, so that is very encouraging for the Red Bull driver. Too close to Grosjean. Safety car has to pit. Oh shit. Go for another lap. Just waiting for the rest of the field to catch up annoyingly. Not had a race finish behind the safety car in this game yet. There's the damage debris of Nico Hulkenberg after he slammed into the back of the safety car. I swear Grosjean's trying to brake check me. So we've recovered the fuel. Car hitting. Yes, he is. Right. Readjust my glasses. Oh, for fuck's sake. Off we go. Ricciardo's right behind Rosberg as well. Here we go for the final 2 laps of the Japanese Grand Prix. Needed to clear Grosjean really. Right, so let's get rid of that. We know our situation. Is it Vettel that's leading? No, it's Raikkonen. I think it's Raikkonen who's leading. Trying. He's all I know how to try and catch up to the back of these cars. They are slightly getting away from me. Come on, Grosjean, will you get the bloody power down? We're free! Free of the Frenchman, and his reign of tyranny is over. We're up into 6th, we've made a position up, but we're too far away from Hamilton. Will it be Hamilton? Yeah. There's 5 cars in front of me. We'll stay away from that. For God's sake, I do not want to touch that white line now. So you know what, guys? Despite everything here today, I will be very happy with this position. Yeah, don't even think about it, Grosjean. It's been a very sloppy race, but it is Kimi Raikkonen who comes out to win the Japanese Grand Prix. And I come home in a modest 6th place. Just 1 position outside where they wanted to finish. Grosjean forced us one. Oh my God, we clinched the Drivers' Championship.
But there's no question anymore. What a special year it's been.
After all that, after all the effort we went through.
World Drivers' Champion. Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, the safety car completely
I
changed
did
the
not
race,
expect
didn't it?
that after this race. Tell you what, that makes it
Happened
so
without
worth it
But
going
they've
through all the
no
pain that I
question
went through in this race
situation in a
to
good
come
position.
out a 3-time world champion.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
That's the title. Now we can focus on the constructors. And like I say, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, The Iceman wins. He's done so well. Don't forget, Mist, mate, to drop us a follow, mate, if you want to see more videos.
And now let's take a look at the driver's stats.
So here we go, guys.
Well, that
Top
result
10.
also
Well, the
seals
results
World
of this
Drivers'
Japanese
title.
Grand Prix. Raikkonen
Congratulations
first,
to our
Perez
winner.
second,
After an
Rosberg
incredible
third,
season.
Ricardo
Now
finishes in
Anthony
fourth,
Davidson,
Hamilton
who was
fifth.
your driver of the day?
I come in sixth
Well,
after
Palmer did a
4
great
pit
job
stops
coming through
and
the field today,
an
so my
absolute
vote goes
dodgy
to him.
Grand Prix.
Here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. We saw a different
Grosjean
form from the
7th,
championship
Massa
leaders
8th,
today.
Palmer 9th,
Their
Button
lead has
10th,
taken a
and then you have
significant
Magnussen,
blow.
Gutierrez,
Meanwhile, Ferrari
Haryanto,
improved
Sainz,
their position.
Verline,
A
Kvyat,
strong weekend from
Ericsson,
them as they
Nasser,
fight their way towards
and then
the
out
top.
of the race you had
There'll be plenty more
Hulkenberg,
twists and turns
Bottas,
to come this
Alonso
season.
and
I
Vettel.
hope you can join
All
us at the
those
next
drivers
one
could have
to see
scored
who
points
will
here
come
today.
out on top.
Let's not forget that. All of them could have scored points. And also we've clinched the driver's title. 113 point gap we have over Nico Rosberg, and apparently that is all we need with 100 points remaining. Ricardo only 5 points behind Rosberg, so the fight for second still on. You've got Hamilton there on 145, Alonso in 5th, Vettel 6th, Grosjean 7th, Raikkonen moves up to 8th after that victory. He moves ahead of Palmer and Button. Perez moves up to 11th after coming second. He's finally got a decent result, which, you know, he needed really. Hulkenberg drops down to 12th, Magnussen 13th, Massa moves up to 14th, Haryanto moves down to 15th. I think we've seen the end of Manners scoring points regularly. We've got Bottas in 16th, Verline 17th, Gutierrez 18th, Carlos Sainz 19th, and then you've got Kvyat, Ericsson and Nasser. We'll have a look at the constructors, and we have a 138 point lead over Mercedes, which is nice. And then Ferrari move up to 3rd after the Grand Prix victory today, in front of McLaren. Force India move above Renault. And then you've basically got Haas, Williams, Manor and Toro Rosso. Like I say, guys, it's been a very sloppy Grand Prix. So I can only apologise for not giving you like absolute, you know, the best racing experience. But you know what? It's been a pleasure to bring you such action here today. There's the Japanese Grand Prix. It never disappoints. We'll have a quick look at the USA Grand Prix, see whether any teams have brought any upgrades and who's looking strong. And then that's where we'll end the episode here today. Let's have a look. Come on. If I dare get my mechanic coming to me saying, our race pace looks good, but we could do better. It's like, no, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the last engine upgrade for the Red Bull. Go away. USA Grand Prix. That will be tomorrow. We'll have the nightmare of the first sector where it's you quick left, right.
Our upgrade pace is looking solid right now.
What did I say?
But I do think we need to push
Go away.
harder if we want to stay competitive. Here's the report.
Oh, Mercedes have brought an upgrade. Like how it says Ferrari are not competitive. Oh, it's raining here as well for practice one. Right, so let's have a look and see who has upgraded. No one's made any significant jumps if they have. So there we go, guys. That will end the episode here today. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, guys, if you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to hit that follow button. And obviously I'll return tomorrow with the USA Grand Prix. If you want to see me as well, racing with Esports Racing, follow the YouTube page, Esports Racing League. We'll be racing at 9:30 live on Twitch, streamed by Mustafa Shag. That's Mustafa with a T, not a PH. Until then, guys, we will see you next time for the USA Grand Prix. This is Ravage189 signing out. Take care, guys.